Hey everybody, it's Jaws. I wanted to do a quick video about how to crack a CGC slab because today I'm going to crack just two. And I'm going to plan on submitting them to PSA. This is partly because I see people doing this all the time with all sorts of tools and weird, just weird methods. And you really don't need that much. And I'll show you a weak point in the slab that I found by cracking these. So you're going to just need two tools, wire cutters, and a screwdriver, butter knife, whatever. It doesn't matter. Something preferably a little skinnier at the tip so that you can slide it in and use pressure leverage to pop the slab.
I'm just going to put my leg right here, just like that.
That's the safest method. You can make a dirty joke out of that. I've given you the tools, you do the legwork. All right, first off, I got this Koro Mew from Yahoo Japan back in, I think, 2020. So during the pandemic, PSA had just shut down, and I was searching for the one that had the best centering possible. My fingers are going to make condensation again. But all of them are usually, on average, a lot of them are off-center. A lot of them are beat up. And sellers in Japan have been known to not be as responsive and trustworthy when it comes to some of those things. So I'm going to crack that one because I really just, one, I think it was graded a little too harshly. Because if we can zoom in here, I don't know, an 8 was pretty conservative. I mean, I had it raw, obviously, in my hand first, so it was very obvious that it was an 8 or a 9, but I just didn't know what it would get. And they're often, I mean, they're graded partially all the time. So, just wanted to see. It's more of an experiment. This one I just got in the mail from Italy. This is a double hollow error CGC 8. Shining Magikarp, obviously, here. I like this one because it's got a little orb and a swirl. And it matches my CGC 9. These are some of my favorites. Now, this I was going to crack. I got this from a friend. It's been in my personal collection. I love this card. I've had people ask me to buy it, and I can't let it go. I love the swirl. I just love the 9. I do like the blue label on this, and the only reason I don't think it would get a 10 is because of one tiny little white spot up there, and maybe there's some tiny scratches here and there, but good subgrades. But I think for now I'm just going to leave that alone. Actually, I'll just put it over here. The 8, it's really hard to tell through the slab, and I've looked through the scans, but I think the most damage we're going to be dealing with on this one is tiny little edge wear here, and maybe up here, a little bit over here. It's very tough because it's not quite white, but it is a little nicked. So yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I'll crack that one, and then this one I have very high hopes that it'll get a PSA 9. I don't think it'll get a 10. And this one, you know, we'll see. Maybe it'll get an 8. Maybe it'll get a 9. Hopefully it won't get a 7. So here's my method. I'll do it with the 8 because it's less risky. And I'll just show you. Okay, here is where I found. And obviously don't go too close on the card. But I found if you crack it here, piece goes flying. I like that method because it cracks almost the same every single time, and you can slide out the label, and it is perfectly unharmed. And now you have this whole upper area here to slide in. See what I'm doing? Let's zoom in a little bit here. All right. Boom. Nice and safe. The card never was in danger of getting pinched. Boom. Oh yeah, this one needs a cleaning. Sheesh, that needs... Sheesh! Oh, I can't believe I just dropped a sheesh. There was not a huge way I could tell that was a little smudgy, but... Oh, I love that card. So shiny. But yeah, no, that's actually pretty good. I'll probably just clean the back a little bit. Yeah, it just needs a little bit of a cleaning. I think it'll be okay. The surface scratches aren't that bad, and the back isn't that bad either. Obviously, I'm not seeing any bends anywhere, just my marks from my fingers, so that's pretty good. But that is the safest way. I'm gonna actually set you over here. I'll slab this up after the video. But that's the safest way I've found to crack a CGC slab. And to prove, and I'm not doing this in a bag to catch the shards because for the video purposes, but you know, you can do that too if you're worried about a mess. But I'm going to show you again. It's just right here in between. Obviously, you're not anywhere near the card. You're more towards the label. If anything, you nick the label, it's fine. But and you don't have to give it that much. Just right here. Watch this. Every time. And sometimes you don't get lucky and get the this bottom part that you can slide out the label, but whatever. Unless you're collecting the labels. See, now you've got, oops. See, now I keep it under there because in case it does that, it doesn't flop back onto the card and put pressure on it. There it is. That way you don't risk damaging the card by pinching it in between its little holders. There we are. So this one, a little bit of, okay, yeah, so I forgot about those. A little bit of edge wear there. So maybe it won't get a 9, but either way, even if I was to reslab this with BGS or someone else, I don't care. Just didn't really like the blue label, and I was genuinely curious. A little bit of scratch right here. Well, upon further inspection, so I'm trying to find the video of when I had this thing raw in hand. I did a very detailed video of it. So that right there, that's gonna wreck me. I think that's gonna be a PSA 6. So I'm probably not gonna send this to PSA after all. It might be a good candidate for Beckett, but that's a bummer because it was super clean, and I don't remember it having that there. I did just look through my video and I noticed it was there very hidden on the edge of the slab inside where the card is held. So it is possible that it's either I missed it and I need to verify on my video, or CGC messed it up when they slabbed it. Both are very possible. It's just a bummer. Otherwise, at face value, this is a super nice card, and I do really love it. Anyway, that's all you need. Nice thin screwdriver, pair of wire snips, boom. And you don't have to sit there and destroy your slab. And you pretty much, every time you hit it here, you will get that same piece that just flies off, and you can just slip your tool into the upper area without risk of damaging the card. Anyway, so that's that short video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.